Good morning, guys. So this is the website. This is the place that I did that job yesterday. That I got the $4. You can get more if you are taking it serious. If you want to do it, I just had to make this update for the interest of those who would want to do it. I know it's not for everybody, but this thing can give you at least daily pay. Can give you up to $10, $5, depending on your strength, on depending on the task you have. And it's not just only this one, but this platform now, I can use this platform now to do two different tasks from two different survey websites. So this is the cloud phone that I was mentioning, right? And I also got a proxy that I put inside. So let me show you example of. You can see that this thing looks like a phone. You can see how it looks like. It looks like a phone. So all you need to do is you click on it like this and you allow it to load. I'm just doing it for the interest of those who want to learn it, so that I promised I was going to give out some accounts to some persons to do it, so that you can see the thing I've opened. As I opened like this now, if you go down, you see task. This, let me show you the one I made yesterday. You can see, if you go to the screenshot that I posted in the group, you see that it's the same thing, right? I can cash it out now if I want to, and I'm going to cash it out, right? So, but this is where you do the jobs. This is where you do the jobs. This one is for you. That is jobs that are for you according to your profile already. But if you want more, you can go to surveys. If you go to surveys, you will see more jobs. That is, if you finish the one that is on your screen, you go to surveys, you will see more jobs to do. Sorry, the cloud phone that I'm using is hanging because I just bought. You can see some of these jobs, some are $2 and above. I will still be doing some after teaching you, after showing you this morning. I just wanted to show you. Then games, you can also go to games, and you see games. These ones are for gamers. Me, I not be a gamer. If you can play it, you make good money from it, right? So that's virtually how the thing works. So this is the cloud phone, and this is the proxy. Let me show you the proxy. Though the name will not show. You can see. You see this place. This is the proxy. What you need to do is you get the phone, then you get the proxy and bind it. As you bind it, then you start using the cloud phone. The cloud phone serves as a phone that is not traceable. If you're using the cloud phone, you will not be traced that you're in Nigeria. That's the necessity of the cloud phone. You understand? The necessity of the cloud phone is that you will not be noticed that you're in Nigeria. Then the proxy makes it stronger. So no matter what happens in your local phone, you can be doing whatever you're doing here now, and you minimize and go to your normal phone and do whatever thing you want to do, and it will not show. But if you use only, okay, so like I was saying, you see how the thing looks like a normal phone, right? See how the thing looks like a normal phone. You can see AttaPoll here. This AttaPoll is the one that is the app that I'm working on, that I use to make the money. You see the cloud phone. You see as it looks like normal Android phone, and what I have here is even Vodafone, right? You can see the time is different. Every Australia is showing Vodafone Australia 21:03. You can see that the time is different from Nigerian time. So all you need to do when you get it, you download this thing from Play Store. Inside this place now, you see Play Store. You download it and then you start working on it to. You can see it. You can see it. So maybe when I do make withdrawal too, when the thing reach 4.50 now, I'll be able to withdraw it. That's the minimum withdrawal, and that one is just small thing. I will make it even now, safe, but I cannot keep it. So okay, let me just click on one survey now and show you how it opens. As you register, immediately, automatically, you start seeing surveys. It's not the one you write test, do this one, do that one. Only that all the surveys might not work for you. When you test, when you want to do, they will give you, they will ask you questions. If the questions is not deep questions, it's just normal questions. How many children do you have? How old are you? And all those normal, simple, your lifestyle questions. But one risk about this thing is, if you answer that you are 30, for example, you answer that you are 30 or you're 35, for example, any question they ask you in any other survey that how old are you, make sure you answer 30 or that 35 that you used. That's the trick. That's why people are shadow banned. That's why people are not getting surveys. Those are the things I said I will teach you about surveys. If you told them that you have 5 children, they will ask you how many years, how many children of how many, within how many years. If you said you have the one of 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, make sure that any other time they ask you question again, how many children do you have, make sure you tell them that same 5. And when they ask you how many years are they, make sure you remember to tell them the exact years you chose before. That's why sometimes when you're doing the survey, when you answer personal questions, especially that's why they call it personal profiling. When you answer personal profiling questions, you write it down on a jotter, so that whenever they ask you that question, in case you forget, you go back and remember what you answered. As long as any survey in this place, whether it is survey about government policies, a survey about military, they will give you different questions to answer. The question is not like, it's not an objective question where if you fail, then they will say you have failed. No, it's a question that they are asking for your opinion. If they ask you, do you like Australian military, and you said not that much, they will not ban you because you said not that much. It's the opinion. But where they will ban you is if they ask you questions about yourself and you answered another thing now, and later when you're doing another survey you answer another thing. Now, so you don't carry fail, they will shadow ban you immediately. That's why they know that you don't know what you're doing, or you're not even from where the Australia that you said you are from. You understand the point? So those are just the basic things that you need to know about the survey. I will also make a video about the other one, and then the other one, the things that I said I'm going to send to you people, I will also send it as soon as possible, right?